Hello ladies and gentlemen, Legatus here, bringing a video of Reus, the latest strategy indie simulation game. Or at least that's the genres that it's under in Steam. It is a god game where you play as gods, surprisingly. You are not just the almighty, but you play as different earth gods that terraform the earth. Alright, let's just jump into the options menu. There's not a lot to see here. It is an indie game in the sense that it's trying to get on multiple platforms. So it's very easy to run, and there's kind of just one style to it. I understand why there's not too many graphics options because of the way the game looks and how it's easy to run. Yeah, definitely check your system requirements though, because you can't tone it down ever. So don't try to use a potato for this game. Alright, so welcome to New Earth. That is what I'm going to call it because I'm very creative like that. Earth has humans, and they are assholes, and they are going to war with each other. In this game, you play as these four gods: Earth God, Tree God, Ocean God, Swamp God. And they make different things. You can terraform the Earth. This is my swamp area, this is my desert area, and this is my forest area. And having these different areas allow you to get different ambassadors, which give you different upgrades. Like, for example, this guy has a swamp ambassador, and what that gives them is used to herd aspect, which is a different ability. And over here I have a this is what it looks like if they are just waiting there. This is a forest ambassador waiting to get picked up by one of my mighty gods, and if I right click that, it'll go to him and I'll get this ability unlocked with a forest ambassador. So that's a neat little thing where you want to have multiple towns that are different in where they're located, because you want to have all of the unlocks. Alright, so let's watch these guys go at it. What happens is this town here is really greedy, and as they get greedy from you giving them too much stuff, like I built all of this, I built like this apple tree, this blueberry tree, and these chickens, and I built them all at once, and it was just like, oh, we're awesome, let's go kill people. Yeah, that's how this game works. Don't give them apple trees. Give a man an apple and he'll beat someone to death with it. That's what I'm learning from this game. And Prison Architect, which is another game I covered, where if you give a man a toilet, he's going to punch it, because he wants to show it who's boss. So, here they get on land with their spears and all. However, I don't like these assholes and how they're bullying my newer town. This is a smaller town. It only has an attack speed and a defense of 62, whereas this is an attack of about 130. So, divine intervention is required. So, my sloshy monster is just going to poison them. And it won't kill them all, however, it will help in their maiming. And just like that, they are all dealt with, and they kind of fucked up the town a little bit. Last time I tried this, they didn't fuck it up nearly as bad, but oh well. Shit happens when you're dealing with humanity. So, what do you do in this game? This is a big question. You're kind of a horticulturist in the sense that the main thing that you're doing is making things work with one another in a symbiotic way. Like, for example, if I were to, I think horticulturist is not the word, but I was thinking of this area where you are very much a horticulturist because it is forest, and you have this, a tree, and for each animal nest next to it, it is better. So I have an animal next to it. And this one is, if it has an apple tree, dandelion, or strawberry, it gets plus 10 food. So things work together based on their proximity to one another. And yeah, they kind of feed off each other in that sense. Like this one has symbiosis with 5 technology in use, which this city has 61 technology in use, so of course that one's getting its bonus. So, what is all of this for? Well, that's a big question, and I haven't quite answered it yet. But mostly it's to unlock more abilities for your gods. There is a free mode. Currently we are not in the free play mode. We're in this era mode, where basically you're trying to get different achievements, question mark, yeah, so that you unlock more things. It's really strange. If you're someone who likes achievements, you're gonna love this game, because it is just going after achievements for the most part. Yeah, it's really hard to explain just because no other games really do this, and I don't really agree necessarily with games doing this, but it's neat, it's different, but yeah. Alright, so we're gonna just start making stuff. We're gonna make this, and he is going to smash the ground, and there we go. We now have another stone there, and these are transmutations, which I can mutate this from stone to salt or copper with different aspects, which are kind of upgrades that give buffs on their own, but also can give greater buffs if they're in conjuration with an upgradable slot like this. Like if I wanted to, I could put this one on, but noble aspect. But neither of these are noble, so it wouldn't upgrade it. However, if I put noble aspect here, lesser noble aspect, I could turn quartz into topaz, which I might do. Let me just see if that'll benefit me. Yeah, the creates brighter caves next to plants. So this is not near plants, so I do not want topaz, unfortunately. What do I want? Oh, well, this is going to fail in 35 seconds, so I'm just gonna stop caring about that one and send all my guys over here, because that's just gonna fail, and screw that town, man. You, come on. Yeah, there is this weird buff where, with my, I think it was this guy. This guy moves really slowly, so I give him this buff. And then he walks faster. That's probably my biggest complaint, is that having to deal with these gods and order them around is time consuming, because they have to get places, and they're really slow at getting places. Alright. Oh, we have a new town over here, which just moved next to this town. The Hamlet. Challenge has started. Oh, what's this? We need 300 food in use? Ooh, I don't know if we can do that one. Yeah, I'm later into the game, so it gets a lot more difficult. Like, how long am I at? I'm like 38 minutes in. So, when you start the game, you can only play 30-minute games, and then you unlock achievements that allow you to play 60-minute games, and then you unlock other stuff. Yeah, finish an area with a village with 250 prosperity. This is what I'm talking about up here, where if you complete these, you will unlock different things in the next game you play. Like, where is a tree? Normally, when I first started the game, I couldn't upgrade to a pear tree, ever. No matter what situation I was in, it's just like, you haven't gotten the achievements, you cannot turn this into a pure pear tree. So, I guess that adds longevity to this game, but honestly, for me, it just makes me not want to play it any longer. Because when I want to go into a god game, I want all the tools there, and the tools are what should be the enjoyment for me, but this is more a progression that is making people stay. So don't mistake it to be just, hey, this is a sandbox, because the sandboxy elements of this game are lacking, to say the least. It's mostly just pairing up combos with symbiosis, and there's a lot of depth with that. But it definitely doesn't have that sandboxy god game feel that I was expecting from a game like this, where you're playing as gods. That is a nice building. Alright, we also have this observatory where we can make stuff from. Yeah, I have to wait for these borders. These are the borders for the town. I have to wait for these to go out more before I can actually do anything, because right now I just would be replacing other slots, which isn't great. Alright, we're gonna come do this one, because this one I can actually do. Let's see, what do I need? Just have my stompy army come over here. We're gonna do fruit. Wait, was there food? Yeah, okay, I do need food. So we're gonna do fruit there. What else? Science? Wealth. No, not science. So we're gonna do stone here. That gives them beautiful stone, and this will give them nice that. And then where's this guy? I'm gonna have some birds or whatever. I think rabbits spawn or something. What spawns here? I think it's chickens. Yeah, we got some chickens. That the picture looks like a dog, but I think that just means animal. Yeah. What else do we need? How's that going? Alright. Now these will slowly accumulate, and then this one will be done, because we got all the things needed out of 15, and 15 out of 15, 4 out of 18, and such. Oh, I should probably pick up this guy. Who do I want to pick up this guy? Oh, I have a choice with all of them. Yeah, your gods, if they have an ambassador on them, say 3 of them have 1 ambassador on them and 1 of them has none, you have to give it the next ambassador to one with none, because you can't have one god with more ambassadors than the other. Like, more than 1. Like, now one of them's gonna have 2, but he can't get another one till everyone else has 2. So which one do I want to have a forest ambassador? Ooh. I want crystal aspect, yeah? Awesome. Because that'll help out with getting science up in the other location. That was a cool animation. Kind of weird, but cool. What else can I do? Observatory requires 300 technology. They only have 73, and there's not a lot of room. Oh, I guess I can do over here. We'll try it. Yeah, there's a lump here because there kept on being a city building there, so I kept on destroying it by altering the land. Nothing kills a city more than a giant hill, apparently. Or terraforming a giant hill while it's on it. Oh, this challenge started again. I might go for that again. So, that's all I can really show from this game, besides the end of it, which I will maybe cut to. I don't know. I haven't decided how I'm going to do this video because, yeah. We're just going to actually go into another game. We're going to show a new game where I'm kind of building and terraforming, because that's kind of the funner part. Quit to menu. And I'll save first. Alright, new game. 60 minutes, this is what I'm talking about. You can do 30 minutes, 60 minutes, there's game mode era, free play. Play as long as you want, but you will not progress. Beginning. I don't... Oh, I think this is like this is the tutorial. The beginning thing. Yeah, and here's unlocks, which, you get these developments. I'm currently level 2. So I can get all these unlocks, and then level 3 can get all these unlocks. So yeah, these are all like achievements that you can go for each time. It makes you you have to replay the game a lot. Right now you can have a 30-minute civilization, and if in that time you finish an era, which is the era, 30 minutes of playing the game, if you complete that with 200 prosperity and 3 war markers, then you get this. What the village has 250 prosperity. All these unlock, and they unlock different stuff in game. It's neat, but it's not what I was expecting. Definitely, which I think is the takeaway from this video, is that it's probably not what you're expecting. Right, we're just gonna jump into a game here and show the dull matter that is this Earth. See, I have 15 out of 67. So, try to achieve more difference so you grow in power. Yeah. Start game. Alright, let's make an ocean. Send you over here, send you over there. He just punches the ground down like a boss. Or like a god, either way. He's just gonna slamify that place. And there. Now we have this location and that location. Alright, just gotta put down a food source, and then a... what are these called? A villager will just come and make a city. Which will help progress everything. There we go. Him and his little camel or something. That's not a camel. I don't know what that is, though. Look like a donkey. Alright, so we have our first town. So, that's kind of the beginning of this game. If I wanted to, I could take this guy and just be like, screw you. And then he, like, force lifts, so to speak. Oh no! Save us! Never! It just looks so menacing. It's just like, I'm gonna punch you, but I don't really want to. Ooh, sad face. They're taking forever to die. Then they die, and he lifts the ground, and then this place turns into a desert. Alright, so I think that concludes this video. We're at the 18-minute mark of my sound recording. So, yeah, kind of showed what the game is. I'm enjoying it, sorta. I enjoyed the idea of it, but playing it just gets a little bit tedious. I kind of thought I'd enjoy the towns going to war with each other that you helped, but the war is kind of lackluster. It's like I showed you, it's just people walking and then spears throw, and wars last like 5 seconds, or at least the battle part does. So it's not as interesting as I wanted. I kind of wanted like different towns with different tech levels, kind of like going at each other, and like I don't know if that's a thing, but from what I've seen, it's just spearmen every time. So don't expect much from towns killing each other. That's what I'm gonna say. Alright, that concludes my video. Thanks for watching, and hope this helps guide your decision in some way, one way or the other. It's only $9. Maybe try it when it's cheaper, or if this is what you want and you like achievements, then get this game. You'll probably love it. I know a friend that will, and I'm definitely going to recommend it to him. Maybe show him this video or something, I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, and goodbye! Yeah, like the video and all that, if you liked it. I don't know. Endings are always weird.